Good morning, students. Let us discuss the next part of the lesson, law and justice. So, yesterday we discussed about bail and duties of the public prosecutor. Okay, so when the case is prolonging, then the accused person can have a right to get the bail. Okay, next, public prosecutor, the lawyer who is appointed by the government, so to argue on behalf of the government or the poor people, he is called a public prosecutor. So after the long wait, so many days after, the Samba and Ravi's case came to the first hearing. What is the meaning of first hearing? So the judge will hear the details of this case in front of all the people related to this case. So at the time, even accused person and Samba and lawyers of both the parties should be attending the court. So that is the meaning of first hearing. So in the first hearing only, the judge will hear total information of the case. Later, they will continue that case on the basis of witness and file only. So that's why the first hearing is more important. Every person related to this case should be attend. So that's why Samba and his son Kranti, Ravi and the SI were all present at the judicial magistrate court. This is called the low level court or session court. Okay, so here Ravi had engaged a lawyer. So on the other hand, the public prosecutor was handling the case on behalf of the government or Samba. So after a long wait, Ravi and Samba were called for hearing. So this was the first hearing before the judicial magistrate. So already the SI had given copy of the FIR and the police report to Ravi's lawyer also. Why? Because this information given to Ravi's lawyer, so to depend Ravi. So Ravi's lawyer also should know the details of the case, what is charged on his on him, and the what are the witnesses they collected against the Ravi. Should know the Ravi's lawyer also to depend the Ravi's case. Okay, then he will prepare some questions or evidences to challenge the case. Okay, that's why SI given a FIR copy and what are the evidences they collected against the Ravi given to the Ravi's lawyer also. So in the first hearing, the judicial magistrate asked Ravi about the injuries made by him. So but the Ravi did not accept the charges. If the Ravi accept, so definitely the Ravi will get the punishment and entitled imprisonment for 4 years. That's why Ravi did not accept the charges. So that's why the magistrate ordered a second hearing of the case after 15 days. So in every case, it happens like this only. After hearing, the case will be postponed to some other day. So it will be, every case will be continue like so many months or years. Okay. Next, what is the role of the judge? So here judge is like an umpire on a game and conduct the trial impartially in an open court. So what is the duty of the judge first? Judge hears the arguments of all the witnesses and the lawyers, and he will verify the evidences presented in the court by the prosecution and the defense. So later, after hearing the case, after verifying the evidences, the judge decides whether the accused person is guilty or innocent. So on the basis of the evidences only. Okay. And then he will decide if the accused is convicted or guilty. Then the judge pronounces the sentence. So give the judgment. So depending on that, the law prescribes the judge may send the person to jail or impose the fine or both. Okay. So like that the judge will act. Next, separation of powers and independence. According to our constitution, divide the powers of authorities like executive, judiciary and legislative powers. Out of these three, judiciary is having autonomous body. So no one will influence the judiciary. Okay. So here the remaining branches like legislature or executive cannot be interfere in the work of the judiciary. So the courts, either high court or any court, do not come under the government. This is more important. Okay. And do not act on behalf of the government. It is having their own authority. So the police is also not a part of judiciary. They are the part of the executive. What are the duties of the police? They have to maintain the law and order in the state or nation. Okay. So police departments comes under the Ministry of Home of the state government. In the state level, they comes under the home of the state government. In the central level, home of the central government. Clear? Those are not comes under judiciary. So, because of the separation, the judges of High Court or Supreme Court are appointed by the President with the little interference from the other branches of the government. So all the judges appointed by only President. Okay, at the time, so very little interference will be there of other branches of government. Once appointed to this office as a judge, it is also very difficult to remove a judge. The parliament or legislature don't have right to remove the judge. It is more big process. So both the houses in the High Court level, the Parliament and Rajya Sabha members, 2/3 of the members should be accept to remove the judge, and that should be accepted by the President. Then only the Supreme Court or High Court judges will be removed. This is very difficult procedure. Okay, next, the evidence of witness. So already Ravi and Samba and the SI also given some names of people as witness. So Ravi had given names of some friends as his witnesses. So Kranti, at the time of filing the case, FIR, also named some people as witnesses. who were there at the time. And while making his investigation, the SI had taken down the names of two neighbors of Ravi as witnesses. So here in this case, so many people were there as witness. All these witnesses received summons from the magistrate to be present for second hearing of the case on the given date. So all the witnesses, the people, received the summons. Summons means letter issued by the court. So summons means here the letter issued by the court. After receiving that letter, the witnesses should be present in the court and they should say what they saw at the time of dispute. Okay, next. 15 days later, all the concerned people reached the court. Here concerned people means Ravi, Samba, SI and witness all came to the court. After a long wait, this case began. So to begin with a woman who was the witness on behalf of the government. So first woman was presented as witness in front of the judge. Okay, so she narrated the events of the day of the crime. So at the time, public prosecutor and Ravi's lawyer also asked her many questions. That is called cross-examining. So when the witnesses are presented in the court, so opposition lawyer and other lawyers should be asked some questions to confuse the witness. So that is called the cross-examining. The magistrate heard the evidence from 3 more witnesses and recorded their evidence. On the first and second day, the judge heard only 3 witnesses and recorded their evidence. So again the rest of the hearing was postponed to another day. This is the second time. Again the case was postponed. So like that, in this way, at every hearing, the judge was heard 1 or 2 witnesses and noted down and again postponed to another day. Like that, the case is going on and prolonging. So in every case, this procedure is common. So the hearing continued for many months. So Ravi had to pay the fees of his lawyer. Why? He appointed his own lawyer, private lawyer, and that's why he has to pay some amount to him. And he also is spending more money for traveling from his village to court, court to village, and even he is carrying the witnesses also along with him. So his business also suffered. So the case was dragged up to a year. So finally, the magistrate announced the judgment. Ravi was guilty. So that is true actually. So that was proved in the court because of witness. Okay. So Ravi was guilty and sentenced him to 4 years of imprisonment. So on which case? On criminal case. So he was punished on the criminal case and the civil case is going on in the court. That is separate court, separate case. Here 2 cases are lodged on the Ravi. One is the criminal case, second one is the civil case. Okay, next. Appellate system. So if any person not satisfied with the judgment of the lower court, so he can go to another court to challenge this judgment. That is the meaning of appellate system. So Ravi was unhappy with the judgment. So if he was very anxious about what would happen to his family when he was in jail. So if one is dissatisfied with the lower level court judgment, they can appeal in the higher level court. So here there are three different levels of courts in our country. So first level is Supreme Court, that is the highest court in our country. Okay. Next, High Court. So every state level we are having the High Court, that is the higher level court in the state level. Next, lower level courts. Lower level courts are divided into two: Sessions Court. So this is a district level for criminal cases, and a district court at district for civil cases. So we are having two different courts in lower level for criminal and civil, but higher level High Court and Supreme Court is same for both the cases. And divisional level means mandal level or divisional level. So Assistant Sessions Judge or Judicial Magistrate for criminal cases at divisional level, maybe either MRO or other officials may act as the judges in this level. And Junior Civil Judge for civil cases at divisional level. Like that we are having three levels of courts: Supreme Court, High Court and lower level courts. Okay, next. So there are several courts at the lower level. The courts that most people interact with are called subordinate or district courts. So these are usually at the district or divisional level or in towns, and they hear many kinds of cases. Each state has a High Court, which is the highest court at the state. At the top is Supreme Court, that is located in Delhi and presided over by the Chief Justice of India. So in the Supreme Court, the group of judges, so five, at present we are having 5 judges. So these 5 together finalize the case. Okay, so if the based on the majority opinion. Okay, so the decision made by the Supreme Court are binding on all other courts in India. That is the highest court. So if you unsatisfied with the Supreme Court judgment, so you don't have any chance to go so for another level. Clear? Next, appeal at the Sessions Court. So Ravi's lawyer advised him to file an appeal in the Sessions Court in the district headquarters. So he said that in the district level no need to present by Ravi or Samba. So on the basis of the file only the hearing will be continue or argument will be continue. So this court has the power to change the decision of the lower court. So if you appeal in the higher courts, so that court has the right to change the decision of the lower courts. So Ravi was still worried. So if he appeal in the higher court, again he should spend the time. But the lawyer said that no need to present in this higher court, based on the file only the case will be continue. Okay, so case in this session court would require not more than 1 or 2 hearings in which Ravi would have to be present. The rest of the case would proceed on the basis of the file of the case. So finally Ravi's lawyer appealed to the Sessions Court on his behalf of. The Sessions Court ordered a stay on the decision of the Judicial Magistrate. So they have given the stay order. What is the meaning of stay ordered? Already Session Court pronounces the judgment. They had imposed the 4 years imprisonment. So this case was appealed in the higher court. That's why what the judgment given by the sessions court will be on hold. That is the meaning of stay. So the judgment won't be implemented. So this meant that Ravi did not have to go to jail immediately. So in this court, Ravi had to appear only once in the beginning. So Samba and other witnesses need not appear. The lawyer only can handle this rest of the hearings. So the sessions court took 2 years. Again, in the lower court they took 1 year, and in the district court the case was continued up to 2 years. Again, took 2 years to announce the judgment. Ravi was held guilty, but his punishment was reduced by a year. Here also in the district level court also proved that Ravi was guilty, but the difference is in the lower court they imposed 4 years imprisonment, but in the district court they pronounced only 1 year punishment. They imposed only 1 year, means the punishment reduced to 1 year. Okay, next. Ravi was not happy with the judgment of the sessions court also. So again the lawyer advised him to challenge this in the High Court. So High Court is the highest court in the state. So High Court does not summon the accused for the witness to appear before it. So the High Court takes decisions on the basis of the case file alone. Already case file is there. The file will be transferred to the High Court. So based on the file they will continue that case. So here also either the case the punishment will be reduced. So Ravi paid some more fees to his lawyer and asked him to appeal to the High Court. Okay, so appeal was made, and after some months the High Court announced its verdict, means judgment, in which the decision of the sessions court was upheld. It agreed with the decision of the sessions court, what the judgment given in the district court. So that only accepted by the High Court also, means the Ravi should punish 1 year imprisonment. So Ravi therefore lost the case in the High Court too, and had to suffer the penalty given to him by the sessions court. So what Ravi did, from lower level court to he appealed in the district court. Later he appealed in the High Court. In the 3 courts he was proved that he was guilty. Okay, so like that, if any person not satisfied with the judgment of the lower court, they can go to the higher courts. So now Ravi has only 2 ways, chances. One is to go to jail. He should be punished, and the other is to appeal to the Supreme Court. If you go to Supreme Court, he has to pay more money to the lawyer, and it should be continuing for more years, and we don't know, either again he will be punished or he will be get relief. Okay, so Ravi was quite tired. Okay, so that's why he did not want to again go to the Supreme Court. So Ravi's case ended with the High Court, means he was punished with the 1 year imprisonment. He went to jail. So another case will be continued in the other court, that is called civil court. Okay, like that. So if any dispute between the people should be settled either through police, either through courts. Clear? So, with this lesson is completed. Write your own notes and send to me. Thank you.